Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to read my depressing piece that I didn't read last week because, um, yeah, trigger warnings. There's a lot of self-hatred, deep depressing, almost love for depression. So just thrown up. Oh, self-harm is mentioned them. Yeah. Okay. Lethal lullabies. We speak of depression as demons dancing in our minds, darkness wrapping us up at night and whispering lethal lullabies in our ears. We speak of depression with no emotion because when every color is mixed together, it is white, pure. But we are everything but pure, and black is a much more accurate shade to describe us. Don't romanticize her. Depression is no friend, even though at 2 a.m., when I'm suddenly more sober, more awake than I want to be, she is there. And it would be a shame to call her less than my security. On good nights, she'll only point out one problem and then tuck me back into bed, insecurity cradling me to sleep. But on bad nights, she's screaming and throwing things and asking where we went wrong, and my bed becomes rocks and my pen becomes a blade. And did you know that it's hard to sleep on the cold tiles of the bathroom floor when everyone else thinks you're fine? She is not my friend, but I refuse to call her anything but lover because she kisses my wrists where they became raw with bad intentions, and she ices my fists because the wall was harder and much crueler to me than a punching bag should have been. We speak of depression as a monster destroying everything in her path. We speak of her like storms that shed cities and homes and families down the East Coast. And everyone claims they'll stay, they claim to take her place, but with sweeter words and a softer touch. They don't stay. Your best friend from 3rd grade who doesn't talk to you anymore. Your ex-boyfriend with thick skins and... Your ex-boyfriend with thick skin and scars almost as deep as yours, who used you like drugs and then threw you away like a cigarette. The little girl who looked up to you as a role model but dared not to ask for any advice when it finally came to it. Your brothers who bullied you to make you strong and didn't know you saw them beat each other until they were bloody and broken. Your father who raised you through boxes of toys shipped to you and an occasional birthday card. I can count them on one hand. Your mother who says it's okay to be different, but you'll never make it far in life if you don't fit the mold. Except depression, who crept into my room and let me rest my tear-stained face in her bosom. She never left. She followed me around for as long as I can remember, scars on my thighs, or words on a page tucked in a notebook so no one could ever find them. No one could ever read them, words I was always too scared to say. She gave me a voice. But do not think of her fondly, because although she has never left me and always kept me going, she is the silent killer we so openly welcome into our homes, our minds, and our sanity through the repressed emotions, societal views, and the fear of judgment. She is every scary thing your mother ever warned and sheltered you so unsuccessfully from, and you will never want her to leave. So there's a little chunk of a dark portion of my mind. That's the darkest piece I think I've ever written. I'm surprised I didn't cry. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and do something a little. You know what? I'm not gonna end it on that. That would be bad, right? I shouldn't end it on something so horrific. And do I have a small, cute... Yes, I have a small, cute poem, and it's about my ex, but I'm still gonna read it because it's cute as shit, so... Alright, it's called Curses and Kisses. I wrote this March 7th of 2016. I love you, elementary me says, unaware of the rudimentary power interlaced with my words, to a boy who chastens me with his friends. False meaning put to these words as though they spill over my innocent lips. I don't know what love is. I love you so much, middle school me says, hand dancing across a pocket-folded piece of paper in neon green ink to a boy who will break my heart 3 times over. I can't discern the butterflies colliding in my stomach when he says it back. Because I fucking love you, High School Me says, as a justification for the boy not to leave. I use the curse as pretext to blah, blah, blah. I use the curse as I use the curse to protect I use the curse as pretext to our constant complications, and a love is a kiss of endearment to dilute the taste of acid-washed lies. I love you so damn much, I say to the boy who taught me what love means, as he holds me in sweet retention while I cry over superficial problems, and then makes me forget why I was crying to begin with. He offers me every reason to fight longer and harder, and I aspire to be everything he needs. I use the curse to fixate the emotion in the wake of my words, accentuating that I know what love is. Alright. Okay, it's time to go. I've had a day. You guys are fabulous.